Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, all the exhibitions all over the world. My name is Mbe Derek, and one of the many voices of TBC around the globe. And of course, today, when it is every Monday, 5 p.m. West African time, we are so excited with send button meetings because this is where we discuss some of the updates, some of the greatest happenings in the TBC community. So we want to appreciate everybody who is here. We have many leaders on board, and during the course of the meeting, we can call one or two leaders to contribute as we move forward. So guys, I'll be sharing the screen so that we see what the admin has gathered for us today, okay? So if we shall start by discussing our confidentials. If you have ever wondered why we call these send button meetings, it's because admin will turn off the send button of both the buyer and seller of any transactions if TBC is discounted. I would like to bring some clarity. Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So share back my screen. Okay. So let's continue with the agenda of the day. So admin says that I would like to bring some clarity to why admin and the type of blockchain we use are unknown. Short answer is security is very expensive. TBC is rolling out and not fully developed at this time, yet is highly functional today. The admin fee is ridiculously low to keep the barrier to entry into the TBC community very low. We are on a mission to help the poor rise out of poverty. So we have kept the cost down as much as possible to run a sustainable operation. Remaining unknown reduces the chances of attacks so that we can continue to grow organically. As funds grow, so will our tech and admin structure. And with enough funds, high level of security can be put into place. We are self-funded operation on the admin fee. We are debt-free, we are self-regulated, we are private. As of now, inactive members not paying the monthly admin fee have a spending limit of 1 transaction a day up to 5 kringles. The wallet software code will not allow them to do more than that. This should eliminate 90% of the TBC discounting activity we have been experiencing for such a long time. So with this being a redemption period, we need to simplify the rules for those active members. One rule: don't do over 100 kringles in transactions in a day. I hope that one rule is clear. If you need to break the rule, contact the TBC commissioner through the request form and ask for permission first. So guys, we have this form. If you go to your CrinGleCash back office, okay, if you go to your CrinGleCash back office real quick, you will realize that we have the form. I'll quickly show you for those who are asking where the form is, okay? So if you quickly log into your CrinGleCash, you realize that you come to your accounts, okay? You come to your accounts and you come here, you have commissioner request. So once you click there, okay, you add a request, right? You have that, okay? You have that. So that is it, guys. That is where you can have the form to fill so that if you want to break the rule, okay? So that's a screenshot of it here. All right, admin has even put the link just right here. Otherwise, if an active member breaks the one rule, then the TBC commissioner will turn off their send buttons of the sender only. They will need to make another admin fee payment before the TBC commissioner will be willing to turn their send button back on. As an active member, but those accounts will have a spending limit of 100 kringles per day for 2 additional admin fee payments on the account before the spending limit restriction is lifted. So turning off your send button and this spending limit for 2 months is meant to be used to train you to obey the rule. This is the distribution phase of TBC, and we need to protect that distribution from false transaction verification. True TBCians are 100% honest in all of their dealings. TBC admin pays the salary of the TBC commissioner who protects all of us from those that will discount our coins from their lawful value. And we all should be thankful that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TBC commissioner. And this is just one way admin supports the TBC community with the admin fees collected ongoing. Okay, guys, we have the next thing, which is the English Bitcoin contest. And of course, in the first position, we have Williams Adebowale. And the second position, we also have Mitilish Ramani, I think from India, right? So first place from Nigeria, second place from India. And of course, third place, we have Sikokam from Cameroon. And of course, for the French contest, okay, for the French contest, we have myself as Beverick, okay? And of course, second place goes with Biamu Kama, okay? That's our second position. And then we have third place as Aprotech Services. So still from Cameroon. I think the second position should be from Uganda, all right? So, and of course, for the Tagalog, first position as Ace Fleischer, second place as ETS Vibat, and third place as Daniel Ishaku Athi, I think from Nigeria. And of course, first position from the Philippines, and third position from Cameroon. Wow. Nigeria and Cameroon, I think they are featuring in all the contests. That's great. And no, I think Cameroon features in all the contests so far this week. Congratulations to all those that are in Cameroon. And Nigeria feature in 2 so far. Great. And of course, for the Hindi, okay, for the Hindi contest, we have first place as Olua Bibikam Abisula. Please forgive us if I cannot pronounce the name very well. And of course, Fengja Dawai. And third place, we have Abdul Sattar. Wow, 2 places from India here. And of course, Nigeria comes again. Congratulations. Right? So guys, if you are actually the winner, then you just need to check your Bitcoin wallet address that is in your CrinoCash back office. And of course, it has been credited with the first position with 200 grains of gold, equivalent to 607.46, about 0.07229 BTC, and ties for first place, each payment or each payout 100 grains. So guys, there was a tie here. So each payout goes with 100 grains of gold, 303.73 USD. That is in Bitcoin. That will be created in your account. And for the, of course, second place goes 100 grains still, 303.73 BTC. Okay, 0.03614 BTC. Third place, 50 grains, 151.86, which is equivalent to 0.01807 BTC. So guys, check your wallets, and of course, all your wallets has been credited. We have analyzed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found that the TBC member in Cameroon led the whole TBC community in growth with 63 contestants and 1,302 paid signups last week. 36 countries had 788 contestants last week out of the full-timer database, which has 8,019 members in it. Nigeria, Philippines, Uganda, India, Ivory Coast, Ghana, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, South Africa, Rwanda, Italy, Togo, Zaire, Benin, United States, Bangladesh, Burkina Faso, and Burundi were all strong contestants last week with double-digit, triple-digit, and even a 4-digit number. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid signups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 1,351 merchants now, of which 250 are admin reviewed and have qualified for the merchant promo. And as that number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. We also are looking for more send button hosts to cover the other languages such as Russian, Greek, Japanese, Spanish, German, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth there. So guys, you have this image. You can easily go to your profile area and change your language and be a full-timer, okay? And of course, you have this in your CleanCash profile. If you have not updated your CleanCash back office profile to be listed in the full-timer database, you should do that now so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to update your profile to full-timer to collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get 2 paid signups before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of CleanCash back office. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on their first 2 paid signups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer. We have 4 Bitcoin contests happening right now: English, Tagalog, French, and now Hindi. If you didn't follow the instruction last week to change your language by placing the correct keyword into the send button meetings of the language you want to switch to, then you will be in the default language, English, this week. In order to switch to different language for next week, you have to go into the bottom of the profile page of CleanCash back office and make that change this week. Okay, guys, we have this image, which is the 2019 promo. A purchase of 40 grains of Kringles will entitle you to at least get a whole TBC coin and maximizes your cookie rewards of recruiting, and maximizes your cookie reward for recruiting new members into TBC. 1 TBC coin today is worth $9.9 million, and $9 million is a massive amount of money. Even a transaction as small as 4 grains is rewarded too. See the chart above. If you have not completed a transaction yet, now is the time to get that done so you can collect the reward. Contact your sponsor or a TBC leader to complete your transaction today. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards available, so become a TBC broadcaster today. Okay, guys, we have this beautiful image, Crypto Millionaire Maker, golden tickets. All right, guys, let's see what the admin is telling us here. It's November, a redemption period month. During this month, anyone can become a millionaire in spendable TBC coin in a single day. Even a brand new member can become a TBC millionaire on their first day in TBC through rapid rewards and admin credit for free. Study the 2019 promo carefully. You can earn spendable coins and redeem them as soon as you want. And transactions and recruiting are highly encouraged all month long. This is the perfect time to become a broadcaster too. Do at least 1 TBC broadcast to maximize your cookie rewards. As a TBCian, you are one of the most powerful people in the world. Can anyone within the world just walk around and turn people into millionaires in a single day? No, but you can't. You are a TBCian, and right now you have the power to turn the people into millionaires into a single day. You can even do that for free now because of the admin credits. You are a millionaire maker. It's like you have the superpower. Many of you are walking around without this realization of how special you are right now. Like in the origin stories of superheroes, they think they are just ordinary people. Then they make the discovery that changes everything for them from that point forward. Have you discovered you are TBC superhero? Sorry. Have you discovered you are TBC superpowers? You are a millionaire maker. Guys, you are a millionaire maker. And of course, it's very exciting to become a millionaire maker, guys. So I would like to come to the chat room and meet some leaders who are here, and they should tell us how it feels to become a millionaire maker, how it feels to know or to realize that you have the superpower. I don't know who I should take first, but please, if you want to add something, the feeling that you have to know that you are a millionaire maker. I think I will take Chief Solo, Professor Solo from Nigeria, first person. I don't know if you can hear me. Solo,
I can hear you.
Tell us how
I can
it
hear you,
feels.
Mr. Mbe.
I know that you already have your office functional, which we want to appreciate you for that. Tell us, I know that you want to make a lot of people to become a millionaire, and you have the power to transform many in that your office to become millionaire. Tell us, Solo, how it feels to have that
Yes,
power.
yeah, thank you, Mr. Mbe, and thank you, fellow Tibicians. To be frank, most of us really do not realize the power we have within our hands. We have a lot of power being Tibicians and being in the position to offer gifts to people. And these gifts can convert and make you become a millionaire or a billionaire overnight. To be frank, we are king makers.
Yeah.
We should look at ourselves as king makers. Economic king makers, not a king that goes to tap and wine, you know? I mean heavy hitting economic kings.
Right.
So we should realize that and believe in that and go all out to use that power we have.
Right.
It is a mental situation. If you don't believe that you have that power, then you cannot do it because you feel inferior. You must feel superior to those people you are given. The hand of the giver is always on top.
True.
The hand of the giver is always on top. The receiver puts his hand under, and the giver puts his hand up. Yes. So if your hand is on top, you are a king maker. You are a very great man.
Of course.
Please let us believe in ourselves and stop feeling inferior, because the inferiority complex is what is worrying us. And because people are afraid and are afraid of scammers, we should forget those ones. And me has told us we should not forget the SW. Some will, some won't, so what?
So what?
So those that won't, we leave them aside and continue. Right. There are millions that need our services. We need to make the poor man rich. And the only way we can do that is by feeling good about in ourselves, presenting ourselves as rich men. You don't behave like a pauper and a beggar, and then you want to make people rich. They'll be laughing at you.
Of course.
You don't need to have a car, but you have to dress well. You have to be decent. Mbe teaches us all these things during this training. And I don't know. Please, my dear brothers, let me not waste your time further. We are king makers.
Yeah.
Just take that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor Solo. We have the power. And of course, guys, I'll be coming back to some of the leaders as we move forward with the agenda of today. So admin says that TBC leaders may be starting to feel overwhelmed with all of the new members that have come in recently. Active new members already outnumber active old members by about 10 to 1 right now. Old members are those that have been active ever since before we started the admin credit promo back in August. We need all active members to take some personal responsibility for their personal referrals, especially the newest referrals. This is not a sign up people and leave them to themselves to figure out what we are doing in the TBC community. Getting 2 admin credits a week for a regular active member is balanced if each of you take the time as part of the job to teach those 2 new members each week how to get off to a fast start. After you register a new member in the Kringle Cash website, let them over to the TBC 009 wallet website and have them registered there too. That way, they will get the gift of 250 Kringle coins right away. Then teach them how to use the admin credit to sign up their first 2 people on their first day so that they will get the 24-hour rapid reward worth over $1 million in TBC. Then tell them to duplicate that so that they can collect the 48-hour rapid reward worth over $10 million. They are on a timer after all. Next, show them how to collect and input the keyword for a send button meeting. Once they have signed up 2 new members and have inputted the keyword, show them how to complete their profile. Make sure it is complete and that they have selected full-timer so that they can get paid Bitcoin bounties and so they can participate in the Bitcoin contest. Show them how to use the Bitcoin bounty area of KlinkerCash back office. Get a firm commitment that they will pay the admin fee on the 1st of each month and they will pass that advice along to their referrals. Then they will be all set to enjoy pay days on the 1st of each month. All of this should be done within a day or 2 of signing up a new member. Then plug your referrals into your favorite TBC trainer and their YouTube channel. If you follow this pattern as a process, you will fortify your passive residual income in TBC. Personal responsibility is the key. So, guys, that is very clear. Of course, guys, this is my very good friend here, Ace Fletcher. You can see, I'm sure many of you remember this, but I will just click the link here. This is the link to this video, guys. Of course, let's see what the video is telling about. That was last week. And we all know for those that you should be subscribing to this channel, you should be subscribing and clicking the like button. So it was last week, guys. I hope everybody, I don't know if everybody can really hear me. This is when Ace Fletcher was showing his 1 million, 2 million pesos. So that was Ace Fletcher showing his 3 million pesos testimony. 3 million pesos, guys. So you all should be plugging in his channel and liking the page. Of course, let me go and see what the admin is telling us to do from here. Okay, so let me, okay, I think I should just scroll down here. Let us see what admin is telling us. Of course, everybody should be subscribing to that channel, guys. Very, very important that you all subscribe to that channel so that you'll be having a lot of training from our dear friend, Ace Fletcher. Admin says, social evidence builds credibility. I was so surprised how few hit this video. Okay, sorry. I was so surprised how few hit this video has had in the last week. A video such as this should have gone viral within the TBC community. TBC has lifted Ace Fletcher out of poverty for life. 3 million Filipino pesos is about 60,000 USD. Oh my God. Guys, did you see this? 3 million pesos is about 60,000 USD cash. And that's what he just showed in that video. That's cash on video. This Filipino was lucky to earn about $200 a month before TBC. Very average income in the Philippines. So $60,000 is enough for 3 months of living expenses. Sorry, is enough for 3,000 months. Sorry, sorry guys, I'm making a mistake here. So let me start it again. This Filipino was lucky to earn about $200 a month before TBC. Very average income in the Philippines. So $60,000 is enough for 3,000 months of living expenses. This is undeniable proof that TBC pays, that TBC is lifting people in third world countries out of poverty today. We already live up to our claims, even while we are still in the distribution phase. Why aren't all of you using this social evidence? People are poor and they are afraid of being scammed. Documentation beats conversation. TBC pays daily. Transactions are done for 100%. You keep all of the profit 100%. Do you know how rare daily pay at 100% commission is within the world of business opportunities? Paying $25 a month is very low compared to 90% of all of the home-based businesses out there in the world today. And admin credits make it so that the first month is free. You all get 10 admins credit a month to use. Nothing in the world today compares to TBC. You all are millionaires maker. It's a big mistake not to use all of the social evidence you can find to help you build TBC. It gives you high credibility. Make TBC social evidence go viral. So guys, make TBC social evidence go viral. So I'll be coming again to take some leaders again. Let them tell us how important it is to show some social evidence. So I don't know if there is any leader that want to say something. Maybe I should talk Christina Tengue. I don't know if she's from Brazil or from Canada. I don't know where exactly she is right now. So Madam Christine, tell us why it's very important for us to show some social evidence.
Yes, it's very important to show some social evidence. Bay, thank you guys. Thank you, Bay, for inviting me. Yes, when people see social evidence, that video that those two guys made on the last send button meeting, right. I sent it out to as many individual people as possible who can look at it to see, yes, there is, people are making huge income in TBC. We are not just talking about it, but we earned over $60,000 in a month. So, you know, so it is important to see people want what others have, but sometimes they don't want to put in the work. Right. I'll go a step further. I'm very happy what admin is implementing now with that one coin for every member that pay their wallet in time. I think people are gonna come out and who has never paid the wallet before will pay the wallet, don't you think? I think that's gonna be so great because they don't want to spend $100 to buy a coin. Now they'll get it as a Christmas present. Right. You know, so we have to really work very hard to pass this message on. I send out messages in droves this morning to people. I am a millionaire maker. You can be a millionaire.
Yeah, we are millionaire maker.
I tell them straight up, and if they believe me, they do. And then I back it up with the evidence that is there. They can earn Bitcoin, and they can always have their wallet to go back to and purchase from all the merchants around the world. Mostly from people who are out there because people are and they're busy working to make those merchants, to bring those merchants in. But you can bring in the merchant too to any part of the country.
Of course.
It might be a little bit difficult because there's not many people, but the merchants have to be bold to say, come on, you know, I will go first.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not many, some countries doesn't have many people to start merchants, but it will start when people see it's happening in Nigeria, Philippines, and Cameroon. Why would they want it?
That is it.
It's great. The evidence is good. I just keep putting the evidence out there.
Thank you so much, Madam Christina. We appreciate your contribution.
You're welcome, Bay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me take another person. I don't know if I should take who is willing to say something. Maybe I should take Mr. Okeke. I'm seeing him there, but if there's another person also who want to contribute something, Mr. Okeke, are you there? Tell us why it's important. You are a broadcaster and you're doing a lot of things there at your level. Tell us, we have the power to become, to make people billionaires and millionaires. But of course, in addition to that, we need some social evidence. Tell us why it's very important to show some social evidence. Mr. Okeke.
My brother Mbe and all the great leaders in the house, I salute every one of you.
Thank you.
In fact, it is a great thing. But I tell you that one of the greatest things is for one to have passion for what he or she is doing. That is the beginning of success in everything that one is doing. Do you have passion? Are you passionate about what you're doing?
Right.
as a matter of fact, if one is passionate, then honestly, admin coming to say these things, is probably just for emphasis sake. Otherwise, it should come natural that we are in TBC. TBC is to eradicate global poverty. And we are sowing seeds in the life of people through the gifts we are distributing. It's a good thing. Everyone wants a gift, especially if that gift is a valuable gift. The gift that TBC is distributing is very, very valuable to everyone that understands what that gift is. And that is where the broadcasters come in to explain to everyone, the entire world, what the gift TBC is distributing is worth.
Right.
What is the worth of TBC gift? If you give somebody 250 Kringles, that is a lot of money, over $2,500 as we speak. That is a great gift. But the people that we are asking to collect this gift, to receive this gift, do they understand that this is what is worth? We must make it happen. We must make people to understand that. And then the issue of evidence, just like our brother H. Fletcher and even Mbe Derrick, we have seen a lot of social evidences, what they have been doing, how they have been, creating income, making people millionaires and billionaires.
Right.
That is the easiest thing to showcase to the world. And so I'm by this encouraging every broadcaster. Let us pick up these evidences that we see on daily basis. We see these evidences, admin will always post these things on TBC blog. All we need to do is to rebroadcast all those evidences. Share it, encourage people to share those kinds of broadcasts to everyone.
Right.
And the news will go around the whole world. And people who hitherto didn't know will know, and then decide, either to join or to encourage others to join. So I tell you, it is one of the easiest things to do. And so what is left is for us to accept it that way and begin to apply it, begin to do it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much, Mr. Okeke from Nigeria. So guys, we really want to appreciate all of you. We will not want to take much of your time, okay? So of course, I will not go without giving you the key word of the day. And of course, I don't know whether Stephen is there, but I'm sure Stephen Coffey will not be able to guess this one. And the key word, I don't know if Madam Christina can also guess this one today. Guys, the key word of the day is power. We got the power.
I could not. Power.
We have power to create.
We got the power.
Wow.
So we got the power to make people millionaire, billionaire.
I could have never thought of that one. Nope. You got me today. You got me today. And I never could have thought of that one.
I got you today, Steve. Steve,
you got me today. You got me hands down today. You got me hands down.
Yeah. Steve, maybe you'll be the last speaker, Steve. Tell us how it is important for us to show people that we got the power, and of course, why it's important for all the broadcasters to show some social evidence, Steve.
Folks, one thing, evidence is everything, folks, because it gives, it's another thing that goes to evidence is proof, and folks, the great thing about TBC, folks, is that we all are united in this whole effort. And folks, when you bring people into this platform, I'm a big thing about training. And that's why I love about Brother Mbe. He's probably the best trainer we got in our community. When Edmund said that today in our broadcast meeting, I wholeheartedly agree with that, 100%. In my opinion, he's the #1 trainer. And this past week, I had people to, and you know one thing, when you're training these new people coming on, you teach them the same thing you're doing in terms of, you know, bringing people into TBC. So if you bring someone in TBC, the great thing is maybe do a little short video with that person, you know? Because if you did that little short video, then guess what? And then you put that in the testimony page of KCBO, guess what it's going to appear at? Right on the blog. And that's what admin likes. He likes to see, admin likes to see, you know, evidence of our community, private community growing.
Right.
So, folks, give these people training, because this past week, I want to let you know that I've had a person, about 2 people, like one person asked, my send button is off and I don't know how to get it back on. Wow. You know, it's sad when I hear people like that. Or I got 100 TBC, and when can we use it? Have you ever had that one before?
Of course, Steve.
No. I said, TBC is spendable right now. I said, you right from Nigeria. They had it right from Nigeria, you know? So and I'm just perplexed. So I said, it's a lack of what people are getting in training. So when we bring people on, like he's just said, evidence is everything.
Right.
So I just want to get off of that little something to you all, and let's stay unified and be a good group, because and it's all about, what's the key two things we're all about? Love and respect. Okay? Thank you. And that power, I would never thought of that. I would have never thought of that. It got me hands down today. I was thinking in my mind, I said, what is he gonna come up with today? It gotta be something. I said,
I knew I got it.
Yeah, Mbe is gonna get me today. That's what I said. You know?
Thank you so much.
Excuse me, babe, if you asked me, I would say millionaires. I would have guessed that, millionaires.
Right.
So many people can become millionaires on 1st of December, I'm telling you.
That's true.
Right. Well, I tell you one thing, Mbe, don't stop what you're doing, because I don't think you get enough credit that you deserve, in my opinion.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Man, you are the best. You are man.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mbe, I want to reach out to you because I need to get in your training. I don't believe, I would never feel, see, I look at myself, everybody say, oh, he's a broadcast, he's this. No. I'm like a Padawan. I'm a student. I'm gonna be in student mode.
Thank you so much, Steve. Of course, so, I'll be more than glad to be the trainer of the best broadcaster in the TBC community.
Well, I tell you one thing, I'm gonna reach out to you. And I will make time to be there. I don't care what time it is.
No problem, Steve. Thank you so much.
May I say something, babe? You know, I was listening to one of your broadcasts, the one after I think you took a reprieve, and you said, I was a little bit tired, I took a break. I didn't listen to the whole thing because no time where I am. Today's the last day, I'm traveling tomorrow.
Okay.
Anyway, I said, oh, finally it got to him. He's doing this training 5 days a week, recruiting and all these things. So, well, you're only human too, right? Then,
right.
He admits he's tired.
Yeah.
I think you took a day or 2 off. You didn't do training. And I heard the video, the training video after the break. That you were apologizing for being away. I say, yeah. And I've been apologizing since I've been in Brazil, because sorry, I yawned when I came on.
It's okay. We look forward to have you.
I just want to say, Mbe, I just want to say to one particular brother here, and I'm watching him, and I've been watching him. His first name Williams. I believe is he from Nigeria? I'm not sure.
Which of the Williams? The Williams who won?
Wait a minute, let me see. Yes, one of the
Oh, he's right here. And of
Right,
course,
right.
you know that this Williams won again, and he never missed
I
my
know. I
team.
mean, he's on fire, Brother
Hey.
Williams. You are on fire.
William Steve Williams is the only person that made me last time to speak in tongues. Williams, I hope you
Really?
don't make me to speak in tongues.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Oh,
Thank you
yes.
very
I
much.
remember him last week. Yes.
Wow.
Williams,
Is he one of your students too? Is he one of your students?
he is one of my most faithful students.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
awesome,
And
awesome.
he has
William.
Well, I want you to
he has
know,
been
Brother
the
Williams,
first.
I'm impressed with what you're doing. I'm very impressed and enthusiastic what you're doing, brother. I'm
Right.
following you, brother. You're doing a wonderful job.
Thank
Wonderful
you
job.
so much.
Thank you
Of course,
very
like
much,
you said.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Williams, you want to say something real quick?
Anyway, I don't have much to say, but I just believe is responsibility.
Right.
Responsibility is the price for greatness. I won this week again. In
Yeah, of
fact,
course, we saw that.
I won this week again.
I'm
In
looking
fact,
forward to
I'm
see you the
happy.
heavy hitter
I'm
this
happy.
month.
Thank
He's
you
gonna be a
very
heavy.
much.
He's gonna be another heavy hitter. He's gonna be a heavy hitter.
Yeah, it should
Thank
be.
You
you
gotta
very
speak
much,
that
sir.
into
Thank you very
existence.
much,
Williams
sir.
is gonna be a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
We're gonna celebrate him, of course. We're gonna celebrate
Yeah,
the next
I
heavy
speak
hitter.
that into existence. Williams is going to
Yeah.
be a heavy hitter, folks.
All right. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just coming in, you should know that the keyword of the day is power. We got the power. Power. So,
Power to the people.
yeah, thank you so much. Let's look forward to have you again next week, same time. And bye now.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.